Well, Rachel and Zach, you know I played with James in Oklahoma City when he was our sixth man of the year, and James has ways that he could score that D'Antoni don't utilize. He's a great slasher. Him and Nick Collison used to run one of the most unstoppable dribble handoffs where James used to get at least 10 to 12 points on just backdoor cuts alone. And when we're watching this game, what the Lakers are doing, they're trapping him as soon as he cross half court and getting the ball out of his hands. And it's on D'Antoni to put James in position to be successful. That's when structure, that's when the game plan got to change, and you have to move him off the ball and maybe have P.J. Tucker running pin downs for him on the weak side where they can't trap him. Because right now their offense is very predictable. Get the ball out of James Harden's hands and make sure we get on our high horse and cover out to the three-point shooters.
Perk, he doesn't do anything off the ball. He just stands there by the sideline and by half court. When he doesn't have the ball, he just doesn't do anything. I think that's one of the problems.
Well, Zach, no one does. Everyone just stand around. You stand around the three-point line and play drive and kick. That's the problem.
You mean on that team, yeah. No, I understand, Perk, for sure. And the Rockets did make a little bit of a run in the fourth. Game was, of course, essentially sealed by the Lakers, though. And you had this three-pointer from Alex Caruso, 35 seconds remaining. That three came off a LeBron assist. So I want to listen to LeBron and Alex talking about that shot after the game. It was a lot of fun. Take a listen.
It's a guy that we know that we can count on, doesn't make many mistakes out on the floor, and just plays winning basketball. That's just who he is. So, to have him in the crunch time, I didn't have 1 second guess if I was going to hit him in that corner when I seen that he had a little bit of space.
I've been practicing that shot, that corner three from Bron all year, just knowing that he makes the right decision at the end of the game. And there was a packed paint, and I'm wide open in the corner. It's just about me, having the cojones to step in and take the shot and not be afraid to miss.
Zach, where is your belief level on this Lakers supporting cast right now?
Hey, look, Rachel, all those a million years ago at Lakers Media Day, you and I sat on a set with Alex Caruso, and we said people are going to have to start realizing this dude isn't a meme. He isn't just a funny story. He's a good NBA player, and he is a good NBA player. And I'll say this, I do trust him more than I did before, A, because a lot of them are playing better. Kuzma's defense in the bubble has been a revelation. Number two, going smaller with AD at the 5, the floor is open for everybody. And when the floor is open, all your decisions get easier. All your passing lanes get clearer and easier to see. And that's big for role players. And I actually think the Rockets maybe did the Lakers a favor by forcing them to make that adjustment before presumably the Clippers are looming, because the Lakers have realized maybe we are actually a little better playing this way. Now, I think Frank Vogel will give his centers a chance to play against the Clippers, but now they know this is a really powerful look for us, even more than we knew before. And I think the Clippers are like, man, we kind of wish they had just rolled over the Rockets and never made this adjustment in the first place.
Well, I feel like LeBron was absolutely on point. Alex Caruso, in my opinion, is the heart and soul of the Los Angeles Lakers. When you watch the way that he played, when you watch the way that he plays the game, Rachel, he makes winning plays every single night. He's diving on the floor for loose balls. He's making a conscious effort on the defensive end. I watched him when he was playing against the Portland Trail Blazers. Although he could not stop Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum, he did a great job of containing them. He is not afraid of failure. He's relentless. He's fearless. He takes charges. Every single night he's on the ground and guys are going to help him up, wondering if he's okay. You're like, oh, he took a huge blow. He puts his body on the line every single night. LeBron loves him. Anthony Davis loves him. Frank Vogel loves him. The whole Los Angeles Lakers team love what he brings and the tenacity that he brings off that bench.
Absolutely. Now, I am personally going to still go with LeBron James and Anthony Davis as the heart and soul of the Lakers, but I'm with you. He's an X factor. And, of course, Kyle Kuzma, too. Zach, I love what you said about his defense. There's no question that Kyle Kuzma is a different player in this restart than he was even throughout the regular season. And the bottom line is he was injured at the start of this season, and he had to hit the ground running, still dealing with the after effects of that injury, trying to figure out on the fly how to fit in with LeBron and AD. He told me he did a bunch of different kinds of workouts over the shutdown, really just solely focusing on his leg strength. And you can see that both in his way he's running, the things that he's doing, the way he's able to dig in there and defend, and I think it's making a huge difference when you look at this supporting cast, what these guys have been able to do and how they've upped their game. Now we'll have to see. You're watching Danny Green on your screen. We'll have to see if his shooting can improve in the next round as well.
Rachel, real quick. I was saying Alex Caruso was the heart and soul, not Kyle Kuzma, right?
No,
Just to
I
get
know.
that. Okay.
I'm still going
I
with
would
LeBron and AD as the heart and soul, Perk. You're not going to move me off that.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.